Ladies and gentlemen, now in today's video, we're going to be checking out the July Valiant Gauntlet. So they've done a little bit of a change on this one. You now bring in 3 characters. The first one at least is restricted to 2 classes. So you've got cosmic and skill characters you can bring in. There's slightly less fights. There's 11 now. However, you need to do the same boss over and over again. You got the Psycho Man boss here, who appears 3 times. There's like a global skill node on this one, so we want to be shutting down evade if we want the bonus there. And we've also got Mix Master. And also, very importantly, you can't use the same character twice, because if you do, they get this hollow victory crossfight, which means they take 10% of their max health every half a second. So even if you fully heal up, like, your characters are dead in 5 seconds. And I know what you're thinking, I'm just going to use Hercules. However, they thought of that as well, and there's a marked passive, meaning that that character is just going to die through immortality. So yeah, overall, my initial reaction to this is like, I don't know if, like, it just seems a bit overcooked. Maybe a tad over complex, but maybe also in actuality playing it, it's not going to be so bad. So I think, you know, we'll jump in, we'll see how it is, we'll see how some of these fights go, and we'll bring in, what is it, Falcon here. Let's track on a 20% booster for this as well. Just getting that rolling. Yeah, I think we start with Falcon against the Patriot here. And let's go for this. Gotta look out for the shield. And I think we just essentially want to spam light attacks here. We want to be triggering what is the Mixed Master node. There we go. Patriot has a Karnak level. Special one to deal with. Okay, I think we just chill here for a sec. Might be able to go for the finish. Oh, dude, this is, yeah, perfect. So yeah, the node's still pretty simple. It still kind of keeps that central theme outside of the boss fight. You do have to fight this boss 3 times. Again, if it's a bad boss in later chapters, dude, because, you know, like, some new defenders, you know, I think High Evolutionary this month as well, you know, it's set to be incredibly annoying. Having to have 3 counters for that, quite a big ask, potentially. So we're gonna see how that is. But yeah, once you've used Falcon, I can now not use Falcon, or else he's gonna degen almost immediately. Kind of what, should we see just how fast it happens? It's going to be fast, okay, but we got to see it for science here. So now if I go in, like, I can, yeah, do this, and then we're cooked. So, yeah, you can't really, I actually got a bit more damage than I expected there. But yeah, basically, it's going to be very, very expensive if you got one character that's really good and you just want to rely on it. Okay, and we just want these evades to fail here. I think actually with Mole Man, I'm just going to stay here because then it's like super easy to deal with the Mixed Master node. Okay, there we go. Stealth Spidey, he's down, he's gone. And then we fight the first appearance of the boss. Now, I'm going to try using Medusa here. I didn't actually really pay attention to his nodes. He's got, like, poison immunity, additional attack for each one on the attacker, and other things as well. Oh, if he gets knocked down, he gains an auto block charge as well. Okay, we should be okay here, I think. But we'll see. There's lots of stuff going on. Okay, this should give him an auto block. Then we can just trigger that. He gets his little bit of power gain. Okay, so this Psycho Man as a very first boss, he's just here to show you how the format goes, you know? Be that onboarding to the new format here. I think we just want to play it relatively safe against Psycho Man. Oh, okay. I say that, and within a second, we are taking hits to the face and pushing this man to a special 2. Give it a go, though. We can deal with it. Okay, well that certainly was not it. Let's just stay actually playing safe. Dodging the special 1 and having the time of our lives. I know if I go for the stun, it's also going to trigger his auto block, which then is that going to break him out of his stun? He might be okay, yeah, just bring the striker for a bit of safety. Okay, so Psycho Man, he's a bit annoying, but not the absolute worst there. Okay, so now can we change all of the characters? We can. So this is the point where we just bring everything out, and then we bring in new options here. So I think we'll probably go for a bit of Crossbones. I'll probably bring in Killmonger as well. Actually, I'll go for a bit of Hitmonkey here. Just a bit more straightforward. And then we also need a Psycho Man boss, right? Although we can't at this point. It doesn't allow us then to bring in a Cosmic. So this is skill only. So basically I've got to find somebody to fight Psycho Man with. I think Mantis should be alright. So yeah, we'll give this a go. And then swapping out doesn't heal anything. Oh, okay. So we actually do have a selector before Psycho Man. So yeah, we didn't need a specific option there. But you basically can't let any of your characters die because it is dependent. Well, you know, if you want to be what is it, thrifty on the revives here, we've got to use one character for each of these. So yeah, having one dead is not a great idea at all. But Black Bolt, he's probably best for what matchup here? I'm thinking maybe like Crossbones for the next one. Maybe Mantis for this, and then Hitmonkey probably for the Spiral matchup. Might be the best way to go about this. But Mantis, I think, like, really isn't. Actually, I think she's gonna do all right here against this node. So I can just like stay a little aggressive. Yeah, I didn't even know why I tried to go for the other combo there. Go for these like slightly shorter bursts, and yeah, just another cycle like that and he's down. Just 2 hits. Hopefully he plays into the backdrafts. That's what we want to see. Okay, there we go. Black Bolt is down. And then we've got the next matchup. So this is where I'm paying for my extraordinary showcase earlier, where we yeah, died on Falcon. So let's get Crossbones revived here. Let's go for this matchup. You know what? I do not have much experience fighting Okoye, so we're going to figure this one out. But I think heal up a little bit here. Not full heal. We don't necessarily need that, but let's have a look at this one. And I think Crossbones is going to do alright in this matchup. Oh, nice, because of the ability accuracy. What is it? Preventing evade. We're able to ramp up that passive fury. Oh, dude. Okay. Took a few more hits than I may have like to there. Let's retaliate with a big special 2. And then I'm also, like, not entirely sure. There we go. I was looking for the end of that. Oh, dude, what a fantastic matchup there. Yeah, Crossbones really turned the tide with just the shrug off into, like, 6 Furies, big pump special 2. Absolutely chilling. I think we got a few more stacks as well of the passive node from that one. So yeah, it all worked out quite nicely in the end. Then next up, we've got the Hitmonkey versus Spiral match here. So there's like a bit of a different way that you plan these ones, because you got to think a few fights ahead as well. So, you know, I know for some people, dude, some people are going to be mapping out a spreadsheet for this as well. More spreadsheet content, which again, I'm not the biggest fan of. Okay, I forgot exactly. How do I, like, bypass blades? If I just hit her while she's stunned, I think that does it, yeah? Easy enough. That'll do. Okay, let's see if that does it. Oh, dude, Hitmonkey. He doesn't even need the node, boys. Just absolutely trucking it down. Okay, so Spiral's dead. We then have... Is this going to be a full swap? Or just a single character swap here? This is what we're going to find out. Okay, this is... I think a full... You can just bring in whoever you want. So yeah, I mean, everything else is kind of... Can you swap somebody who you've already used before? I imagine, like, once you've already used them, they're out. So do you need to be careful on this one, like, not to swap in all your characters, right? Because if I use all my best options, I mean, I've got so many options, but I think if you brought in, like, too many options here, you may not be able to use an option that you might want to use later because you've already used them. Because, like, we've got 3 fights coming up here, so we're going to need 3 skill characters to deal with these. Well, I guess we could use some cosmics if there are some really, really good ones, which there certainly are as well. I think for this next one, we'll go with... Let's try Scream, I think. And then... Oh, I have to bring in some more characters. Okay, I'm just going to bring in, like... Probably not my first choices for the final one, because I'm probably going to use Hulkling and Gamora. So yeah, I'm just going to maybe bring in, like, Gore and... Hercules. Why not, boys? Why not? But I think Scream may be the option here. Poison. Additional for each one on the attacker. I think we should be okay. You know what? It's been a hot minute since I played Scream. This, I don't think this ability accuracy is going to help too much. Doesn't really seem to be affecting us too much at the moment. Oh, dude, the bypassing auto block is pretty goated though. It's working out very nicely. Okay, slight mistakes were made. Oh, the power control. Absolutely dunking on me at the moment. I want to try and get some, like, energize passives, if I can. Let's go for this. So weak, dude. Yeah, we just didn't really have any, like, setup going into that one, to be fair. Okay, he doesn't have unblockable, so that's a pretty good time. Alright, let's dodge this. So even if you kind of don't know what you're doing with Scream, it's still absolutely goated. Made that very effortless with the auto block bypass there, so that was pretty good. Then next up, we got to bring in 3 skill characters. So all of those cosmics we just got in, we got to chuck on the bench now. I'm just trying to think. Does Bullseye count as evade? Right, this man can't miss. So, what's bypass miss? Does it also work for? I'm gonna bring him in anyway. I don't think it works for evade actually, but I really haven't done much playing of Bullseye. Whenever I'm loading up Bullseye, it's always just for putting him on Battlegrounds defense there. But Bullseye is pretty good. I remember, like, I've taken him through Realm of Legends a couple of times. You get those, like, precision timings dialed in. Work out quite nice. But maybe on this one, actually, I probably should have gone for Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi's really good against Symbiote. But we love a challenge. Okay, well, it turns out he can't miss, but he can be evaded. Oh, no! Okay, nice. We got the stun there. That's pretty good. Oh, it's fine. Dude, actually, Bullseye... It was when, like, we were throwing off that special 2, man. I think that has something about not being able to be evaded there. Yeah, just absolutely trumped it. Okay, what do we have? We got Stark, Spidey, and Doctor Strange. You can be a bit more annoying. I think, like, Stark, Spidey were more likely to get, like, some sort of janky evade. So I think Shang-Chi just being able to, like, get the slow on this man. Look at that. 5 stacks of the passive already, dude. Putting so much work. It appears my Shang-Chi gameplay is also in the very rusty camp at the moment. I think this actually should be enough. Oh my god, dude. Let's go. Yeah, Shang-Chi's incredible for this. He's got the stacks so quickly. And then let's go for Kingpin. Kingpin is maybe not amazing for this, but he is also Kingpin. Oh, we also do have... And the fights are like... They got so much evasion at the moment. I'm not really like using this for anything. But we can, like, charge up temperature here. Get, like, the... A lot to charge, though, dude. Look at how slowly this goes up. Not like the actual... Yeah, well, that... just in my brief experience... Didn't seem very worth it. I know, like, Doctor Strange is, like, interacting with it and dispelling it, but... Yeah, that was, a great time, man, dude. Yeah, let me know if there's any good tips you guys find in the comment section below about, using the heat passive and, getting something out of that, because I did not have, any success in the one fight where I tried it there. So, and then it's not even present on the Psycho Man boss. Okay, it's just present outside of that. Okay, so now we can actually just bring in a full team, right? So we can go for, like, Hulkling here, Gamora, also bring in Angela. Like, all of these should be pretty incredible. I think Thanos could also probably do a bit of work. Or you can also put them in the relevant slot related to how much health you want. Okay. I think I was thinking Gamora, but I think Hulkling's actually probably going to cook the best here. And then it's just the same Psycho Man fight we have done for the 3rd time. Yeah, we're going to have trouble, what is it, breaking the block now with all of these debuffs. Oh, we've got rid of them, though, on the knockdown. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, dude, Hulkling is absolutely cooking. I think one more, and then we might be able to push for the kill here. It's annoying because I can't get that, like, really good combo of, like, the double fury. Just shut me down so much, dude. Rude. I think this should be good. Oh no, it's what, dude? I was like mid combo. That's actually rigged. Okay, well it doesn't matter as much, I guess. We got like other options to deal with here. But yeah, there we go. Psycho Man is down. He's gone. He's in the bin. Initial reaction. I'm not sure how I feel about this setup. Like, that one wasn't too bad. I think what they're trying to make people do with this new setup is fight the boss, which is going to be the new character, again and again, and run out of counters for that, so that you have either a desire to acquire the new characters that counter it, or that you spend revives. Initially seems to be just like how they have designed this and kind of shifted it. Seems to be the only reason the boss comes back 3 times there, and also you can't use the characters that you previously used. At least that's my assumption initially. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Again, in the very first quest where you've got like quite an easy boss like Psycho Man, it's not too bad. But High Evolutionary, I'm curious to see how people react to this one. Dude, this T6 ISO is lasting a lifetime here, man. This is a bounty. Just we going again? We going again? Are we ever gonna hit the end of this stack, dude? Have I got like some infinite ISO bug, or have they just 24, bro? 24. Okay, well it seems like I'm gonna be here for the rest of the evening playing in the ISO. But yeah, initially my initial reaction is like I feel a bit skeptical. Toward this new structure, but I think we've got to get in deeper. We've got to experience it to see how it actually is in the later tiers. The first one, not too bad, but I feel like I've really got quite a clear view of what they're going for here. But yeah, that is it, ladies and gentlemen, for the very first look at the July Valiant event quest. If you did enjoy it, please do smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you all very much for watching. Take care, and I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day.